Okay, I'm live. Okay, I'm gonna settle. Okay, deep breath one. Hi, I'm Heather, and I am here making this video in this moment um, because I am trying to basically follow up from a really impactful authentic relating event I ended up facilitating on Sunday. Today is Friday. And a lot of the folks there were brand new to this like whole world. And I remember the first couple of years of my journey learning new communication skills and new, more effective ways of caring for myself and clearing the stuff stuck in my body instead of being sick, continuing to be sick. So here I am. I'm going to set timers for myself. I have written down a couple of prompts and to set the stage of what I will be pretending. I'll be pretending that I am back in the circle of, I think Phoenyx said 27. I'm back in the circle. I have the gong at my back. It is my turn to introduce myself and share in under a minute, preferably under 30 seconds. Either what drew me here, which I've already answered, or how I am in this moment. So that's what I'm gonna do is I am setting, well, there's a timer, but that one, okay, I'm gonna set this super cool, fancy communicator doodad on my arm for a timer of, 1 minute. And I'm pretty sure it will only buzz so it doesn't make annoying sounds. Okay. So in this moment, I'm noticing I've already used 30 seconds, but I was drawn here to continue the practice of leaning in without falling onto my face and having a vulnerability hangover. I'm leaning in to the discomfort of being seen as one of my most vulnerable states that I frequently find myself in. Okay, it's 1 minute. Okay. I'm going to reset with 3 deep breaths again. All I'm going to do is okay. I stopped counting the breaths. I just took as many as I needed. Now I'm going to take another drink of water. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So I I'm going to do my very best not to explain. I'm going to do my very best to sit in the seat of I am someone modeling or demonstrating, and I'm explaining right now. I'm going to stop. Okay. All right. So, one of the prompts from Sunday that I really enjoyed and I really look forward to doing with friends or single serving friends, I'm really looking forward to asking this question. Um, what would you what would you be surprised to learn about me? And so I'm going to give myself a minute and see if I feel like I share. I'm going to burp. Don't judge me. Okay, 1 minute to share what I can or what comes up for when I'm asked. Some I can't do that part. I'm going to share what I believe people would be surprised to know about me. This isn't two truths and a lie. This is all truth. Okay, I am 50. My birthday is June 13th, and while the year is different, my friend and collaborator and frequent playmate lately, Phoenix, her birthday is the same day. I think that's so cool. I do have another birthday twin, Alexis, and we got to share a really cool birthday party. Okay, stay on track because I am sitting in the circle and I'm supposed to be modeling. Um, okay, so what you'd be surprised to know about me? 20 seconds. I am currently. This isn't a. I'm currently in recovery mode from using up all my words. I am autistic. I received my official diagnosis in May. This just recently. I haven't finished reading the report. I'm trying to do it slowly. Okay, that was 1 minute. So I'm gonna reset. Okay. Um, I am going to now set a timer for 1 minute. And my prompt is what keywords might, I might not be saying the prompt correctly, but for now, I'm just going to say, what are the keywords of this week of integration? The week's not over, it's Friday, but what are some of the themes I have been sitting with? I don't know what I would say. Okay, so here's 1 minute. I gave myself the gift of Integration Monday, which to me means focused on whatever I need moment to moment. That was a lot of journaling, a lot of letting my brain just go to sleep and watch something just really light or read or whatever, just color. Tuesday, I felt really pretty great and really recharged by the sun. And I was really looking forward to spending time with Phoenix and doing some sort of debrief. So I went out to her place um, and we spent quite a few hours together and I enjoyed it. And it kind of dipped more into my already mostly depleted word bank. So Wednesday, I kept it as light as I could. That's 1 minute. I'm going to reset and try to name some of the other specific integration practices that I feel are important. Okay. I'm reminding myself to try to slow down. I don't have to say all the words, trying to get to the essence. Many very difficult, but important and super pretty time sensitive root chakra attending this week. Uh, as I've alluded to, Phoenix and I are quite connected in a lot of ways that we haven't spoken to yet. It's a um, pretty new, like, you know, friend, collaborator, playmate. I love playing in the business field is what I'm getting at. Yeah, a lot of sexual assault themes. A lot of I often sit in the mother, sister, auntie, respected community member role at this stage of my life. Another breath. I'm noting I've been here 11:11. I love, and that happens. Okay. Okay. Wednesday, therapy. Much needed, too much built up, a little bit released. Um, Excellent, beautiful, wonderful connection with two of my longest friends besides family, 30 plus years, and we are all doing so friggin' awesome compared to a year ago in particular, and 2 years before that, and every year has just been. What other themes? I'm having a lovely reconnection with my daughter in some really cool ways. I'm loving the sun, the warmth, the ability to get a lot of vitamin D on my skin. Thursday, I have my yoga Reiki class from the Integrative Trauma Treatment Center, and my Hero's Journey class from the same center. I love that place. It's so awesome. It takes OHP. If there might be a wait list, but it wasn't very long for me. I did I have a referral? I didn't need a referral. Another minute of attempting to summarize integration practices in this week of really intense stuff. And there are things that are severe that I cannot name in a public forum in a way that makes sense without kind of sharing information about someone else who hasn't given me consent to talk about it publicly. Okay, another minute. Okay. Okay. Thursday continued. I kept myself quite busy with appropriate tasks that were delightful to do and out in the sun. And I had a magical moment that I have to tell Shane Barry about. I got okay, it's one of those too many words. Okay, I have put my hands in dirt a lot. I have transplanted plants to give them more space to grow. I put in a request to my sweet, delightful partner who is so wonderful with providing attuned comfort and care, especially if he doesn't have a very long-standing relationship with the person. Since we have now been together quite some time, there's quite a bit of experience that we've shared that we haven't quite worked through. So we are still building safety with each other at some of these deeper, harsher, more difficult levels. He reflects to me the things that are most painful so that I can become aware. And I do my best not to blame him. I just try to name what his behavior has reminded me of. And I've gotten off track, and this thing is buzzing, and I hate that feeling. Okay, another minute. No, I'm going to stop and breathe. I find it extraordinarily difficult to stay with my own experience rather than attempting to give context. I made a request to my partner that we please reserve an hour of the night for attuned care and affirmation giving to me in the evening because I knew I couldn't hold on much longer. I kept myself busy, like I said, a lot of outside time, like really appropriate uses of my time, and probably dipped a bit into my available energy. Um, we had dinner. He had an appointment for half an hour that I'd forgotten about. And then I asked for I thought I had a 1 minute thing, and it turned out to be 20, and I lost my shit and had a meltdown. By 8:30, we had lie down. He was providing wonderful care and support. I spoke out loud as simply as I could and with as few words as I could what I needed to say and needed to be heard in. I could not look at him for most of it, and it wasn't because it was an issue between us. It's just because I didn't. There are times when I can't. And afterward, we did shift probably a little abruptly into get ready for bedtime, but I just was, again, just sort of maxed and overtired. And the themes have just been super big this week. The intensity has been super big. Okay, 18 minutes. Okay. Of course, I feel I have much more to say yet. No, I have to finish with Friday. Okay. Okay, I'm going to allow myself to spend, if I want, I'm going to allow myself to name some of what's happening differently, like as if I was actually a witness rather than, no, I don't know. I'm trying to explain to it. Stop. Okay, this is why I'm afraid. Okay. I am afraid to be seen like this. I have a lot of difficulty using kind words or not having a lot of emotion. Most of my lifelong experiences have been in the context of with people that uh, really really didn't feel prepared or open to just let me have recognize that that's like an appropriate response, and it can be uncomfortable for others, but it's not fair to make me change myself for your comfort. And what nobody, well, I can't say nobody, what I feel most would be surprised to know about me is I really don't feel safe allowing hardly anyone to see me like this. And so instead, I put myself in a facilitator role as much as possible. So I have an ability to practice while it being really appropriate to be present with others' experience more than my own, at least in that moment. Then I come home and I need a lot of time, minute to myself in recovery mode. And I'm only just now learning what recovery means for me. I am afraid of being seen because of the judgments and the stories assigned to tears and assigned to rather than recognizing that sometimes speaking nicely uh, and clearly at a level that the other can understand is often not available, especially if I have used up all my words and energy and don't know what I need or don't have the words to ask anymore. Okay. I really did not mean, see, this is where things get, I get washed away. I did not mean for this to become a process video. But again, I guess that is integration, isn't it? I will. Okay. Ah, yeah. I do tend to break these videos up when I make them, and I feel like it's appropriate. I break them up into bite-sized pieces and distribute them in other places. I have quite a few different outlets. So I'm going to close. I gotta go take care of myself. My sweetheart will be home very soon, and I need to prepare to leave for my mom's and family time this weekend. Thank you, sunshine. Thank you, gardening time. Thank you, medium of YouTube. Thank you, medium of Facebook, for easing my experience of sharing my in the moment experience. It's a lot easier when I feel like this. It is a lot easier for me to be in a room either alone or with people who I can trust completely. So that's not everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being on the receiving end. Please don't think I'm crazy. Please don't make judgments. Please accept me as I am. Okay, bye. Gotta go in there.